Hey everyone! Today we're heading into the rugged wilderness for First Blood, 1982, the gripping action thriller that introduced us to John Rambo. Played by Sylvester Stallone, Rambo is a Vietnam veteran pushed to his limits by a small-town sheriff and his deputies. If you love intense, character-driven action, be sure to like and subscribe for more legendary film throwbacks. Packed with tension, survival skills, and raw emotion, First Blood is more than just an action movie, it's a classic. Sylvester Stallone, born in 1946, played John J. Rambo in First Blood, 1982, at 36, portraying a skilled yet tormented Vietnam veteran. He returned for 4 sequels, including Rambo, Last Blood, 2019, cementing the role as an action legend. Already a star from Rocky, Stallone became a 1980s icon, known for intense action and emotional grit. Beyond acting, he wrote, directed, and produced films. Now 79, he remains active with the Expendables series, Tulsa King, and other projects, continuing his legacy as a Hollywood powerhouse. Richard Crenna, born November 30, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, was an American actor and director with a career spanning radio, television, and film. In First Blood, 1982, at age 55, he portrayed Colonel Samuel Troutman, the tough yet compassionate mentor and commanding officer of John Rambo. Crenna reprised the role in the sequels, becoming a key figure in the franchise's success. He died on January 17, 2003, at age 76, from pancreatic cancer. Brian Dennehy, born July 9, 1938, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, was an American actor known for his commanding screen presence. In First Blood, 1982, at age 44, he played Sheriff Will Teasel, the stubborn small-town lawman whose conflict with John Rambo sets the story in motion. Dennehy's layered performance added depth to the antagonist role. He died on April 15, 2020, at age 81, from cardiac arrest due to sepsis. Bill McKinney, born September 12, 1931, in Chattanooga, Tennessee, played Captain Dave Kern in First Blood, 1982, at age 51. Known for portraying tough and intimidating characters, he brought a rugged presence to the role, supporting the tense pursuit of John Rambo. McKinney enjoyed a prolific career in westerns and action films. He passed away on December 1, 2011, at age 80, from esophageal cancer. Michael Talbott, born in 1955, played Deputy Balford in First Blood, 1982, at 27 years old, one of the law enforcement officers involved in hunting Rambo. Before that, he appeared in films like Any Which Way You Can, 1980, and Carrie, 1976. Talbott became widely recognized for his role as Detective Stan Switek on the hit TV series Miami Vice, 1984 to 1989. In later years, he shifted away from acting, becoming an outspoken supporter of gun rights and working with firearms training organizations. Now 70, he remains connected to fans through conventions and interviews. Jack Starrett, born November 2, 1936, in Refugio, Texas, portrayed Deputy Sergeant Arthur Galt in First Blood, 1982, at age 45, the brutal officer whose actions trigger Rambo's escape. Known for tough guy roles, Starrett also appeared in Blazing Saddles, 1974, and Cleopatra Jones, 1973. He directed several films, including Race with the Devil, 1975. Starrett died on March 27, 1989, in Sherman Oaks, California, from kidney failure at age 52. Chris Mulkey, born in 1948, played Deputy Ward in First Blood, 1982, at 34 years old, one of the small-town officers caught up in the manhunt for Rambo. By that time, he had already built a steady career in both film and television. Mulkey later became widely recognized for roles in Twin Peaks, 1990 to 1991, and Captain Phillips, 2013, as well as appearances in Whiplash, 2014, and Cloverfield, 2008. Known for his versatility, he has portrayed everything from blue-collar workers to military men. Now 77, Mulkey remains active in acting, often working in independent films and TV dramas. John McLiam, born January 24, 1918, in Alberta, Canada, played Orville the dog owner in First Blood, 1982, at age 64. Before his acting career, he served in the U.S. Navy during World War II and worked as a school teacher. McLiam was known for memorable character roles in films like Cool Hand Luke, 1967, and The Missouri Breaks, 1976, as well as numerous TV appearances. He passed away on April 16, 1994, in Los Angeles, California, from melanoma at the age of 76. Alf Humphreys, born April 3, 1953, in Toronto, Canada, portrayed Lester in First Blood, 1982, at the age of 29. A versatile Canadian actor, he appeared in numerous films and TV series, including My Bloody Valentine, 1981, White Fang, 1991, and X-Men, The Last Stand, 2006. Humphreys was also a familiar face in Canadian television productions. He passed away on January 31, 2018, in Stratford, Ontario, at the age of 64, reportedly after a battle with brain cancer. David Caruso, born in 1956, played Mitch in First Blood, 1982, at 26 years old, a young and more compassionate deputy who shows concern for Rambo's welfare. Before this role, Caruso appeared in films like An Officer and a Gentleman, 1982, and guest starred on various TV shows. He later rose to fame as Detective John Kelly on NYPD Blue, 1993 to 1994, and became internationally known as Horatio Kane on CSI, Miami, 2002 to 2012. Since retiring from acting in the mid-2010s, Caruso has pursued business ventures in art and fashion. Now 69, he lives a more private life away from Hollywood. Patrick Stack, born in 1944, portrayed Lieutenant Clinton Morgan in First Blood, 1982, at 38 years old, the National Guard leader overseeing the tense pursuit of Rambo. While not as widely recognized as some of his co-stars, Stack appeared in various television series and films during the late 1970s and 1980s, including guest spots on popular shows. His career primarily focused on supporting roles, often portraying authority figures. Now 81, he has largely stepped away from the spotlight, living a quiet life outside the entertainment industry. Mike Winlaw, a Canadian actor, played a television reporter in First Blood, 1982, at the age of 34, portraying the media chaos surrounding the hunt for Rambo in a small town. Although this remains his most recognizable on-screen appearance, Winlaw's career also included a number of supporting roles in Canadian films and television in the late 1970s and early 1980s. After retiring from acting, he became a recluse, and little is known about his later life or career. Now 73, he is believed to be living alone. Thanks for watching. First Blood set the stage for one of cinema's most iconic action heroes, blending explosive moments with a powerful story about a soldier's struggles after war. Sylvester Stallone delivered a performance that made Rambo unforgettable. What's your favorite scene from this movie? Share it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey back to 1982, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more timeless action classics.